Hey guys, what's going on? We are watching another episode of Bridgerton. This is episode 4, season 2. Last episode, we got a little bit of flashback of what happened to Viscount Bridgerton. We saw pretty much how two people dealt with his loss, Anthony and Lady Bridgerton, how she went through the emotions of his loss and how pretty much Anthony wasn't allowed to go through his emotions, and we see the effects of that. And we also see him and Kate's relationship develop a little bit more, and they also see that it is a dangerous little game that they're playing. So I want to see how they navigate that. Also, Benedict got into the school that he wanted, and also we got Penelope and the owner of the Modiste have a little bit of a, not pairing, but a little bit of, they're going to work together on see how they can benefit one another, one as Lady Whistledown, and how the Modiste can have a lot more clientele, I guess customers, because I'm assuming she doesn't have a lot of customers because she went to France, so that made her lose a little bit of business. So we have that, and then we also have Portia trying to get Prudence to marry her cousin so they can stay in the house. That's it. Let's get into this episode.
Miss Partridge requires large amounts of sugar for her morning tea, and Lord Abernathy, he will refuse to eat any meat that is not well cooked, while Lady Abernathy will only consume her meat bloody, I am told.
The roses and carnations have arrived.
Gorgeous.
You may wish to add in lilac, symbolic of first love, and perhaps make the bouquets even bigger.
Oh.
I was painting that.
Do you think all of this was a mistake? This business of inviting the Sharmas out early? Who's made the whole affair so fraught with difficulties?
So the whole marriage mark business seems entirely too difficult to me. But if one must participate in it, why not do it in the fresh air?
Okay, get out. Your depressing energy is messing my painting up.
Didi? Is it the stain? What? Whatever do you mean?
Is it still bothering you? Seems ever since the awful creature pricked you, you've been keeping to yourself.
That's not an awful creature.
No, not at all, Bon. And, how are you?
I thought I'd be announcing an engagement at tomorrow night's ball.
We return to Mayfair in a few days, where there will be many other suitors.
He is the one I want, Kate. The Viscount. His family, this home, the life he offers me.
You don't fit in. Should I say that? Oops.
I am now quite certain I know why he has not yet made his declaration.
What?
It's because of you.
You hate one another.
It's the opposite, darling.
What I need is your help getting him to fall in love with you.
Oh, Lord, please don't do it.
Welcome. Lovely to see you again. Thank you. Oh, Pen! Oh, you're finally here. With only my own family to speak to, I'd begun talking to the trees.
This is so silly.
Wouldn't.
I do not think so. I could call him much worse.
Is there not another pamphlet on women's rights to read somewhere around here?
Ella's quite done with that, I take it.
She has brought one with her here. Prepare yourself for many a quotation, Pen.
The Prince's pamphlet. I thought you'd realise he was not connected to Lady Whistledown. Those letter K's have not been smudged for some time now, have they?
I am just as much interested.
How would you
in
know
the
that, Pen?
now as a rather
Wasn't
bad-
looking at it.
Which is why I seem to like it so much.
Perhaps you can convince her while I'm gone today.
Where are you going?
Are you joining the men on the hunt?
I'm not. I have decided to pay your cousin a visit, in fact.
Marina?
Miss Thompson.
Colin, for what?
Kate! Come sit with us.
Awkward.
Michelle.
Lord Bridgerton?
Kate was telling me how she is eager to see more of the grounds of this magnificent estate.
I was?
After having spent the last few days on her own. Might you give her a tour today while I spend time with the other ladies?
Oh,
I am certain Lord Bridgerton is occupied with other guests.
She
Okay.
in fact, with the other gentleman. The party is to leave quite soon, I'm afraid.
Did you know Kate is an excellent shot?
Of course she is. But surely she would have some trouble managing.
Oh God, here we go, doubting women.
I only mean to say...
Because I am a woman?
No. I did not say that.
You're a
But you
liar.
thought it.
What a cute baby.
Marina, Miss Thompson. Lady Crane. I'm so pleased to see you.
Hopefully the festivities are living up to your expectations, Miss Edwina.
Very much, Your Grace. You and your mama are such diligent hostesses. So look forward to hosting my own gatherings one day.
Well, there is certainly pleasure to be had in acting as hostess. Has your sister gone off somewhere?
Hunting.
Hunting?
With your brother, in fact. I'm having them spend the day together, in the hopes that they're finally finding common ground. Seems the two of them do not exactly see eye to eye on occasion. A good plan, is it not?
Well, certainly an intriguing one.
Because she knows something you don't, Edwina. That there's tension there.
When did you learn?
My father was a secretary for a royal family in India. Family gracious enough to let me hunt with them, even as a young lady.
It seems you're managed quite well. Much better than your maid and her horse.
Okay.
Made some friends in Athens and then continued along with them in the recent parties. That is after a quick swim in the Petari Gulf, which is a word I now know how to say. Everything is well with Sir Philip, then, I take it?
I suppose you can ask him yourself. My lord, you have caught our visitor before he departs. This is Mr. Colin Bridgerton.
Ah. Your wife has been kind enough to let me drone on about my recent Grecian adventures.
You were in Greece?
Mm-hmm.
Did you visit the olive orchards in Lesbos?
I certainly did. I oiled my way right in.
Seems our stag may be eluding us.
The elusiveness is part of the fun. You cannot fault the sunshine. No, it's certainly not.
The men out enjoying the sunshine, a sign of a great hunt.
I suppose you prefer the darkness, Miss Sharma.
What I would prefer is to be allowed to follow my own instincts on this hunt, instead of blindly following the guide.
You're still convinced we've lost our prey?
Yep.
I'm convinced that deer prefer the edge of the forest. This is much too open out here.
Yes. Well, perhaps you're right. We should carry on. Certainly there'll be other deer on other paths. They do not always keep together. And if there are not, then... Miss Sharma! Miss Sharma!
You're quite serious? You cannot just go off like that with your gun. You know your maid, she's having a terrible time.
Would you be quiet?
I suppose it is rather like you leaving everyone behind.
No one wishes to hear what you think you know about me, my
I do
lord.
not need to think, I know.
Oh my gosh.
From the moment I saw you riding alone in that park, it was obvious the rules are meaningless to you.
You and your rules.
That blue is gorgeous on her.
Perhaps if you'd not been out once again the other morning, we might not have been put in such a difficult situation.
A bee stung her.
Exactly which difficult situation are you referring to, my lord?
You're what?
The other morning.
When I was stung.
After which you put my hand to your bosom.
To show you I was unharmed, you were overcome.
Indeed I was not.
You were the one who then looked at me.
You looked at me.
Not in the way that you did.
How exactly did I look?
Scared.
There's something there.
Be careful, make sure it's a deer.
Just hold it. Like this.
You're not even paying attention.
It is getting late, and Mr. Bridgerton, won't you need to return to your family?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I lost track of time. Thank you for your hospitality, Sir Philip.
Always welcome.
Oh, that's so nice.
Marina, I shall look in upon the babies as you bid each other farewell.
She looks
most
pissed.
amiable.
Did you come all this way to form your opinion of my husband, Colin?
Throughout my travels, I kept pondering how I left things between us. All of those terrible things I said to you.
Colin, there is no need.
I want you to know that I'm sorry. And that I forgive you as well.
I do not need your apology any more than I desire your forgiveness. All of this, you and I, is in the past.
So it seems. Perhaps I have been a fool. I thank you for your time, Lady Crane.
If you would simply open your eyes to what is in front of you, then you might see there are those in your life you already make happy.
Oh, she thrusting
You have
into
your family.
Penny.
You have
Penelope. Say it.
Penelope?
You have many people
Damn.
who care for you. Seek them out, because your future will certainly not be found in the past with me.
Girl, what are you gonna do?
Lord Bridgerton.
I did not mean to start on you. I saw a light and thought I might have left a candle lit.
No, only me.
Could you not sleep? If your lodgings are not comfortable...
No, it is the storm. I have always found them unsettling. My father used to read to me during the monsoons.
Oh, yeah.
Now the rain makes me think of him.
This is my father's library. These books were some of his most treasured possessions.
How did he die?
Tell her.
He was stung by a bee.
Yeah.
My lord. I am so sorry.
To see a great man felled by such a small creature, it was humbling, to say the least.
Oh, this is not...
It's all right. It's
No.
all right.
I shall bid you good night.
Let's dance in a circle, ring around the rosy. I haven't recognized any music, too.
Certainly, my lord.
Have you spoken to Colin yet about his visit with
No.
Eloise?
No. I'd like to introduce you to Lord Morrison.
Eloise. Pleasure.
He's too old for her.
Might I have the honor?
Looks 30.
Oh, what?
A dance, Eloise. Well, yes, I think you shall, Lord Morrison.
Remember, hosts, you wish to be entertained.
She about to have a heart attack.
Miss Eloise.
Keeping quiet, I'm counting my steps. What worries you most, is you?
I've read a lot.
I have. Have you?
Yeah, it is required of all men past a certain age, surely. Not so much for young ladies.
Because our feeble minds might collapse if you put too many ideas in them.
Right.
Seems to be true. Many of them cannot even articulate a thought.
And do you not think that is because they have not been offered the same opportunities?
I understand that you scorn this farcical performance that is good society.
Perhaps I shall quit the dance floor. Now.
Ooh.
Finish the stunts. People are looking.
You see what masters you. Next time you compliment a woman, at least try not to insult her entire sex in the process.
Your Prudence. They wear the most, like,
Cousin Jack has not looked
audacious colors.
You're excited. You need to calm yourself if you are to attract interest. Why do you not take a walk to the orangery? Breathe in the fragrant air. It's always helped me. I hate to interrupt, Miss Cowper, but Lord Featherington, I believe Lord Fife is looking for you in the orangery. Something about business or your minds, I do not know. Sounded important.
Pardon me, Miss Galba.
Of course, my lord.
Look at her face. She knows she lying. The games that women play. I don't have time for stuff like that.
Lord Bridgerton has gone to get me a lemonade.
How very thoughtful of him.
We have just finished our second dance. I am certain he would not have asked me for two if he did not have intentions for the evening.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that.
Oh, I need you to dance with him.
What?
If he's going to declare himself before the end of the ball, as I hope, he shall need to ask you for your blessing. And you are ready to grant him your blessing, are you not?
Everybody on these beautiful
This
pinks,
may very well be my last chance.
pale, blush, and you got the
Marina?
Featheringtons with these bright,
Look,
crazy
Bridgerton.
colors.
My sister and I were just speaking. She wishes to take to the floor.
Ah. Well, I am certain that...
With you.
Ooh, will Lady Danbury see it here? Oh, there goes Daphne. She gonna see it too. They're in love.
Do you have something you wish to ask me, my lord, regarding my sister?
If I were to ask her hand, would you give me your permission?
I want my sister to be happy.
And do you think I can make her happy?
That is a better question for you. Can you? If your silence is an indication you are reconsidering your declaration,
Is
my
that
lord,
what you want for me to reconsider?
it does not matter what I want.
I do not think that is true.
Oh,
I want
wow.
to return to India.
How does not someone see that?
You will abandon her?
Far from it, my lord. She will be married. She will not need me. There will be no more reason for me to stay. It was the plan all along.
Ooh, Lady Danbury sees it. She sees it. She gonna pull it to the side. Daphne saw it too.
Where's the Viscount going?
I do not know.
Well, what did you say?
I shall find him. Give me a moment.
I took a tour earlier, and you must see the orangery. The scent of the jasmine is absolutely ambrosial.
What the hell is wrong with this girl? I mean, this lady. They're not doing nothing.
Featherington, what are you doing in a room with my unchaperoned daughter?
I found Prudence in here. Neither of us
Do not
were.
blame her. She is but an innocent girl, unknowing of the ways of an older gentleman.
I assure you, nothing untoward has occurred. I was to meet with Lord Fife. Featherington?
How can you deny what is plain to the eye? I saw you remove your arm from my Prudence's waist as I walked in. It is a
Oh, this is
scandal.
bad. Oh my
Going to
God.
marry the girl then, Featherington?
What?
As a man of honor.
He is hers in honor, should she wish it.
Oh God, she got her two little hags with her. Oh God.
When will you leave?
When she's married.
Immediately. Once your sister is married?
I presume so, yes.
And you will not concern
Child.
yourself with finding a match of your own?
Why would that concern you?
It seems to me you will find any excuse you can to keep me away from your sister. That is it not? You simply do not like me.
Of course I do not like
Then
you.
tell me why.
What?
Have I done something to you?
They playing with these words,
Why?
but that's
Is
not what
that
it
you
means.
dislike me so?
Because you vex me.
And what is it do you think you do to me?
Ooh.
What do I do to
Very-
you?
Very similar to Simon and Daphne.
You hate me.
I do. I hate you.
Means I love you.
I am a gentleman.
Then step away.
Then your heart is with my sister.
And my heart is with your sister.
Ooh, steamy.
So you do care for me?
Ooh, ladies. Ooh, that's passion.
I feel.
You can't help feelings. Ooh, look at this scene. Ooh, Daphne caught them. Daphne, you're being nosy.
It's not what you think.
Trying very much not to think about it at all.
Daphne.
You are courting her sister.
And I have every intention of bringing it to a point.
Why?
Why? Because I am courting her. Because I've decided.
And I had decided last year that I would marry the prince until you caught me in the garden with Simon at the Trowbridge ball under very similar circumstances.
Similar only in that I am a man and Miss Sharma is a woman.
And you were alone.
Thank you.
Close to one another.
Only there is one significant difference. Nothing, in fact, happened.
It is clear that you have affection for Miss Sharma. The two of you cannot seem to stay away from one another.
Because she is aggravating.
Oh, is that what I just witnessed? There is obviously something between you.
Yep.
And I know that this is not as you would wish. But you must be honest with yourself.
Yep.
Because one way or another, these kind of feelings always have a way of coming to the surface.
And what kind of feelings are they?
Love.
Love.
Lady Danbury, what are you doing still up? I could ask you the very same.
She was into it with that damn stick.
I'm merely trying to let my sister sleep. I've been tossing and turning far too much.
Have you yet told your sister about the inheritance scheme?
I have not. Lady Danbury, I fear there may be no proposal from the Viscount. I fear I have ruined it for Edwina.
Because you two cannot get along.
Mm-hmm. Let's play on these words. Let's play on these words.
Yes.
Be honest with your sister, with yourself. You must tell her how you feel.
Yep.
About my dislike for the Viscount.
About whatever it is you feel.
I'm sorry things did not go as planned, Mom.
It is not your fault, Didi. We both did everything we could have done. The Viscount's feelings are clearly not there for me. Perhaps they are elsewhere.
Ooh.
There's something I must tell you.
Wait.
Lord Bridgerton.
Might I speak with you?
Of course.
I request from Miss Edwina.
My lord?
Miss Edwina Sharma.
Ooh, child. Oh my
Will you
God.
marry me?
Yes, yes. I shall be your Viscountess. I shall marry you.
Anthony
Wow.
Bridgerton is now betrothed to Miss
Look at her face.
Edwina Sharma. Victory indeed.
Ooh, you saw that little eyebrow raise? Oh my God. So that was the episode. We didn't get a lot in this episode. We did see, you know, just how Anthony and Kate navigate their feelings, and kind of use words on when they're speaking to one another. More, they're saying the opposite words than what they feel. You finally see, of course, Anthony telling Kate how his dad died, and now she understands how he freaked out when she got her bee sting. I'm just like, the way they are, I don't know how just Lady Danbury and Daphne, specifically Daphne, or especially Daphne, can see the connection and nobody else can see it. Like when Edwina asked Anthony to dance with Kate, it was just this tension. You could just feel the passion. Like they have this passion for one another, but they're in a room full of people and they're not supposed to feel that way. But you can see Lady Danbury pick it up like this, and then you see Daphne come along and Daphne can see it. It's just really mind-boggling. Of course, when they went on the hunt, you know, you can see it there, him teaching her. And this is the woman that he needs. You know, Edwina is such a sweet, nice person. You know who Edwina would be good with? Colin. If Penelope was not in the picture, Edwina would be perfect for Colin. But Kate is perfect for Anthony. It's just point blank period. When it was, you know, when it was raining after their hunt and they're both laying in the bed and they just couldn't concentrate, but fate and their magnetism of one another just brought them back to one another. She was in the library looking for a book and he went to the library. Why were you up? Why were you out of bed? It was just something in intuition in here told you to get up and go towards the library. And who did you see? You saw Kate. Even at the end, before Daphne came into the library, like I said, they were playing on words. You know, he's like, why do you hate me so much? But it's not hate. She loves you. And I really want to see what's going to happen in the next episode, because you can't, that passion that they have, you just can't fight it. You can't fight it and you can't deny it. It's gonna happen. The ending part was crazy. How he walked up to her and was like, will you marry me? But his face was just like, I have to do it. I just have to do it. And then you can see Kate is just like heartbroken, and Lady Danbury is watching it all. And she does the little fliction in her eyebrow like, let's see how this goes. And then also when she was talking to Kate, she was like, listen, you need to tell your sister your feelings. Whatever your feelings are, you need to be honest. Because if you're not honest and something happens between you and Anthony, it's going to bite you in the ass. And I remember that that's exactly what's going to happen. And I can't wait to see it. I'm trying to think, was there really anything else that happened in this? Oh, Colin visiting Marina. I understand you wanting to see how she is. I don't understand why you have this this attachment towards her. How long were you courting her, Colin? A week? Maybe 2 weeks? Like, come on. Really? It didn't work out. It's okay. She's content in the position and the situation she's in. She has twins. She didn't have one baby. She had 2 babies. And that is all she's worried about. She is worrying about the security of her kids. She's no longer worried about her happiness. She just wants her kids to be fine. And you have to accept that. And what I liked what Marina did, what she did was she kind of like gave him a little hint, like, look towards what you have in front of you. And she said, your family, Penelope. He's like, Penelope? But I don't understand why he's so shocked about Penelope. When he arrived at the Bridgerton house, he looked at her with love. That was not friendship love. That was something beyond. Maybe he doesn't quite understand it yet, but there was feelings there. And I really want him to be more open about it. But of course, we're probably not going to see that in this season. We're probably most likely, of course, going to see in season 3 because it's about them. But I really want him to be, you know, honest with himself on that. But that was pretty much it that happened in this episode. Again, if you guys like my reaction and my final thoughts on the episode, please give it a like so my videos can be spread around to everyone to see. If you do like my videos, make sure you subscribe as well and turn on your notification, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodaloo.